Okay, please forgive me. I've been crying. And yes, I'm still not using a filter. And I'm really trying to get to work on why I have felt like I needed a filter. And this is why I journal. And this is why I teach people journaling. Because the breakthrough that I had this morning, just sitting with a notebook and a pen and writing 2 words, writing Dear God, and giving away everything that was in my heart, and hearing answers. This is why I teach this. Anyone can do this. I am nobody special. I am a human being who is incredibly flawed and was in a lot of pain, and I didn't know how to get through a day, and I sat down and I wrote to God to ask for help, and I started to hear answers. And they're beautiful. Like they're moving. To know you can access the voice of God, of Jesus, of the Holy Spirit. And they're going to help you see things that are so beautiful. It's just a blessing. So I sat down to write because I know why I am afraid of what you think of me and what I look like and why I've been hiding behind a filter for so long. Because when I was 6 years old, I went to Catholic school and I'd fallen in the recess yard and I had to go to the nurse and get a Band-Aid. And I came back to my classroom after lunch, but I came back late. And the nun, oh, hold on, I gotta blow my nose. And the nun, who was my homeroom teacher, who was a mean, nasty bitch. She was abusive, let's just say it. She was. This isn't the only circumstance I experienced with her. That's all I'm gonna say. I came back from lunch late. And she made me stand in the hallway for being late. A teacher sent me to the nurse's office to get a Band-Aid for my knee. And I came back from lunch late. And she brought me out into the hallway and she was mean. She put me up against the wall and I don't remember anything else she said, but she got right down in my face and she said, "You're nothing but a dirty little Mark's child." My parents were broke. My mom was working. She had 5 kids. My dad was in law school and he was working 3 jobs. And my mom and dad are fucking amazing. They're the most incredible gift I've had in my whole life. And this woman, she told me I was nothing but a dirty little Mark's child. This decision I made at 6 years old to never be seen that way, never be seen as anything less than lovable, has haunted me for 50 years. I am 56 years old. And I'm so ready to put this down. But this is why I journal. Because I went to God this morning and I spoke to my angels and archangels, what I call my soul squad, which are your loved ones, your guides, your teachers, Jesus, the Holy Spirit guide, God, you can actually talk to them by setting up a safe space, by sitting. I choose to write because I experience ADHD, and it is so hard to focus sometimes that when I'm with a pen and a notebook, I can just focus and I get into this flow where these ideas come into my thought, and it's like stream of consciousness. I write and write and write and write because all of a sudden all of these thoughts and ideas are there, and I know they're from the light because they are for the good of all and the harm of none and my highest good. And yes, sometimes the messages are hard because I have to accept 100% responsibility for who I am being in the world, but they're also freeing because I can put down heavy burdens and invite the light of Christ's love into my heart and my soul, because I am imperfect. I am so imperfect. And yet I'm amazing. So are you. Okay, that's all I wanted to share. You can do this too. You can sit down and you can ask for guidance and breathe and allow guidance to show up. You really can. All right, I'll share more on that later.